You're here with the Mouse Vibes, and we are in London, England. This is our first international trip together since 2018 and our first time in London, England, and we're so excited to bring you guys along.
We are so excited to be here, and we have a full itinerary of stuff to do while in London, but in typical Mouse Vibes fashion, we left it at home, so we're gonna have to wing this entire trip. Let's go see the best monuments like Big Ben, the Tower of London, the Tower Bridge, and eat the best foods. Let's go have some fun in London, guys.
Just got off our first stop here at Trafalgar Square. Do not get mad at me, everyone, for butchering any of the pronunciations. This trip, I am trying very hard. We're about to go to some of the Christmas markets and just walk around. It's very cold, but it is awesome, and I want to go get a cake.
How beautiful is this spot right here?
Obviously, it's not dark yet, but seeing how it's gonna light up later on, it's so beautiful, and it just feels like so historic. Like everything here just feels, you know, old.
Look at her, she's old.
There's history behind it, and it's just awesome.
Not only is there old history here, but we have a little bit of history. We're joined by Ashley's mom, Roxanne, and David, Ashley's cousin. Say hello, David.
Hello.
They actually know what's going on. We're just along for the good times.
Yeah, and you guys, travel tip, bring a Polaroid camera so you get instant pictures. We brought this. I do not regret it. I just took a couple photos with my mom. So fun.
Oh yeah, look, let's see it. Oh, how awesome is that? Memories.
Memories.
Don't put in mouth.
Oh, what does that say?
Word of the wise, don't put in mouth.
Okay, guys, you heard it here first.
Oh, and there's the National Gallery behind us.
The National Gallery's over there?
Yes.
What do they have over there?
It's the National Gallery.
So today's our very first day exploring London. We actually just got on the hop on, hop off, which is a double-decker bus, and we're gonna be using that for the length of our trip to kind of get around. We got a nice little 10-cent tour, but today we're gonna really enjoy the Christmas decorations and just soak up all that London has to offer.
I know the hop on, hop off is very touristy, but we're here as tourists, and it was only $35 per person for 2 days. So I'm really excited. We've actually gotten a lot done in the 30 minutes we've been on the bus. So one of my goals on this trip, or anytime I travel anywhere, I always try to get an ornament from each country or each Disney park, and I see some really cute ornaments over there. So let's go grab one for our tree because it's pretty bare.
Are you serious? We're finding ornaments right away?
Yes! That's awesome.
I like that, and I like the mind the gap.
Yeah.
Because I almost fell a couple times. Look at this. It's Hagrid and Harry Potter.
I have my eyes set on the double-decker bus because that's the first activity that we did here, so I feel like I should get that one.
Should.
Right?
This fluorescent lighting is popping off your face. You're bouncing so hard.
I'm wearing the most makeup as
see it?
anyone in London. I opted for the double-decker bus ornament just because it was the first activity that we did in London, and it's like handmade, and it's like velvet or felt. It's really cute.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's gold too.
I will say this, typical tourist, I just like grabbed it and I didn't really ask the price, and it was 14 pounds, which I feel might be a bit pricey, but whatever, it's a memory.
Yeah, that's what happens when you come to the most densely touristy spot here. You're gonna get overpriced ornaments, but it's the memory.
It's cute, I love it.
All right, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is definitely the oldest place I've ever been in my entire life, and I feel like such a tourist. I'm like, wow, look at all this stuff. I'm loving this so far. It's so beautiful. There's so much to take in here in London.
Yeah, my favorite thing so far has been the Christmas markets. That was the #1 thing everyone told us to go do, and they're so cute, and you can get crepes and bratwurst and everything, but to Nick's point, everything here just feels so old, and I didn't get good grades in history, so I don't know a lot about this, but it's very nice to bask in it and take it in.
Yeah, wherever we are right now, we have a great view of pretty much everything. There's a huge statue here of King George, this amazing fountain right over here.
Donation charity.
I'm okay, but thank you so much.
Raising food parcels.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we just said no to the children. Sorry, children, but
I thought the lady was just handing me a flower just to be nice, but I didn't know. That was funny.
We were able to see Big Ben and the London Eye from where we just were, so now we're gonna roam and just kind of walk in that general direction.
Gonna be doing a lot of walking on this trip. We were like, should we get back on the bus or should we just go for it? So we can see it right here. I'm really excited.
All right, we have fish and chips in the little pub area, but David was just giving us a little Snapple fact.
Yeah, so I've been to a number of the pubs in London area, and a lot of them are Green King pubs, so I'm assuming that's a franchise.
Oh, you weren't assuming 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I thought it was a fact.
What is it?
That's what I've seen. That's what I'm.
I believe what he's saying. Let's go in there and warm up and get some fish and chips.
Yeah.
First pub and Ashley got a mimosa.
I don't know, something just made me feel like I should get a mimosa. I'm gonna call it a Christmas mimosa because it's Christmas week in London.
A Christmas.
It's delicious. I'm gonna give this 5 vibes. It's so beautiful outside, and we're gonna go over to the London Eye and Buckingham Palace after this.
Awesome, and this is our very first pint here in London. Well, my first pint. David and I got the same one. What kind of Pilsner do we get, dude?
We got a London Pils.
London Pils.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
But how does it taste?
That's a beer. That's 5 vibe. This is so good.
Yes.
I can have like 20 of these today, right?
Yeah.
I'm on vacation.
I'm on vacation, boo. We got the steak and ale pie with some slow roasted Merlot sauce. And Mom and I opted to split, and it's in some sort of crusted pastry. So let's dig in. Oh, just go. Ooh.
Super hot.
I know, I'm about to burn my mouth.
The ale pie hurt me and it really hurts.
Wow. It's like steak and ale. Steak and ale
pie.
and a pie. It's really good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really, really good. It's like really, really rich. I'm glad that we opted to split on purpose. Yeah.
So not just a clever name.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this 5 vibes. I really, really like this.
Obviously I had to do fish and chips, but this isn't just any ordinary fish and chips. This is actually an appetizer, sample size, so we can all get involved. And then I got a little bit of fries as well, so.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Chips.
some vinegar too.
I'm gonna throw some vinegar on that, that's how they do it. And then when they give you a lemon, when life gives you lemon, use it. A little tartar sauce, makes everything nice. There's a nice crunch to it, but the fish inside is really soft. I give this 5 vibes. It's probably one of the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life.
What we
It's
are
really
in
light.
London.
Sing the Manchester United song. Pretty good. Pretty damn good, lads!
You have to have one of these.
I will. Don't tell me
Little
twice.
fries. A combination of both. All right, Ashley, your first pub experience, what did you think?
It was really good. I want to try one that's not like a franchise, but we have a few more days left in London. But now we're walking over towards Big Ben to work off my 2 mimosas and my little meat pie, which was delicious.
I actually really enjoyed it. The food was really nice, and the pub culture here in the UK is on another level. Once it hit 1 p.m., that thing was packed.
Yeah.
It was full of kids, full of dogs, women and children. It was awesome.
We're in front of Big Ben, which is a famous tourist attraction here, and the clock actually just went off, and it looks so beautiful. Look at this river, it's so pretty.
Look at this spot. It's so beautiful here. And if you guys aren't familiar, you need a little bit of history. This is the exact clock that Wendy and her brothers passed by on their way to Neverland. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, they went from there all the way to the second star, all the way to the morning. So a little bit of history. We have Big Ben right over here, the Tynes River, and then right across from here is going to be the London Eye. This is essentially like the biggest tourist trap in the whole of London, and I'm stoked to be here. This is really beautiful. People have got their cameras out. They're taking great photos.
That's it. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, darling.
This is kind of beautiful. Right next to Big Ben and the London Eye is the National COVID Memorial Wall. This is going to be for all the people that have passed since March 2020. And if you look, it actually goes all the way the length of this entire wall, all the way down here.
We just moved our way down by the Thames River. We're gonna walk around and see what we can see. The Big Ben again is behind me. We've taken so many pictures of it because it's so beautiful.
This area is gorgeous.
Did you ever think you'd be here, Nick?
No, I did not.
That's awesome.
This entire trip is like a dream come true. I've never been so bundled up. Have you ever seen Aloha Nick in a beanie, gloves? First time you, first time me.
First time you, first time me.
So we were gonna do the London Eye, but it's a really popular experience. It's actually sold out for the day. This entire area is basically like a tourist destination. Everything is kind of squashed in this area, so we're gonna hop back on the hopping on and go to Buckingham Palace and experience all of that. So let's go right now. My little tourist over here, taking photos. Hey Ash, look over here, great lighting. You look so cultured.
I thought it was gonna be a bit easier to navigate this map, but who am I kidding? I'm not good with direction. But it was an adventure trying to find it. It took us about 45 minutes to figure out the bus, but we're on our way. It's gonna be awesome.
1 hour later.
A little bit of a change of plan. We were freezing on the bus and we did get off on the right stop, so we missed Buckingham Palace, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. But right now we're at this random cute little coffee shop called Joe and the Juice, and we're all getting some cappuccinos because it's literally 3 degrees outside and we are freezing, and we're on our way to Regent Street, which is where all the Christmas lights and all the cool stuff is.
And the pro tip is to take off your jacket when you go inside. You supposedly warm up quicker. About to put it to the test. I have like 47 layers of clothing on. All right, you got your cappuccino here. How's it taste?
I got my cappuccino. Honestly, I didn't think I needed a cappuccino until this very moment. It is delicious. You know, I'm the queen of milk substitutes. They have cashew coconut milk, and it's actually really good. I like this a lot. This place is cute. Joe and the Juice. Yay! We are here on Oxford and Regent Crossing, and it is beautiful. I actually saw this area on a really big TikTok and I wanted to come here. Nothing screams Christmas like this, but everybody had that idea because there's like a bajillion people here, but it's so beautiful. And look at all the little angels behind me.
This is the world famous Regent Street, and it's just a ton of high-end stores, a lot of shopping going on, a lot of chaos. It's pandemonium over here. Full Christmas spirit. Looking on Instagram, you couldn't tell how many people are here. It's a really condensed area, but how beautiful is this?
I know, when I saw it on TikTok and Instagram, there wasn't a single soul in it. It was like super empty. I don't know what time they took it, but it reminds me of Shibuya Crossing in Japan. Everybody and their mom is here, but it is awesome, and I'm really excited to be here. There's a bunch of street performers, a bunch of music playing. There's a little jolly cart with neon on it. It's like, it's amazing, so let's walk through. I'm not gonna lie, Regent Street, Oxford Street is very, very busy and a bit overwhelming. It's really cool to take some photos and everything, but like, holy moly, there's so many people. It's like every single person that came to London is on the street right now to see Christmas lights. But it's a tourist attraction, but like, bring your patience, because holy crap.
We're gonna get off Regent Street and go find somewhere to warm up and grab a beer. Over in Soho, it looks like a nice area. Ashley's mom, Roxanne, just scouted it out for us, so I think we're gonna head that way. We're not into doing any of the high-end shopping today, and I'm tired of being ran into by a bunch of little kids, so let's get a beer.
We did the typical American tourist thing, and we went to the most heavily populated place. We're at Carnaby Street. Carnaby Celebrates right behind me. We're trying to find a pub, but all of the ones here obviously are packed, so we're gonna go off the beaten path and find a cute little pub, bring you along with us, get a beer, maybe some food, maybe more beers, maybe a Christmas cocktail. So let's get out of this hub because it's a bit overwhelming.
I will say before we leave this area, it's full of Christmas cheer. There's so many decorations and lights, and it seems like every single year they do something a little bit different. We talked to a couple of the locals and they said, yes, this is gonna be chaos. Yes, it's gonna be busy here. If you wanna have that entire nightlife situation, come over here to Carnaby. This entire area is amazing.
You're definitely right about the Christmas spirit here, and all of my friends and family told me that it's the best to celebrate Christmas in London. The decorations here are on point. Everywhere you go, there's lights, there's snowmen, there's a bunch of little twinkles in the sky. It is awesome, and I've never really had a cold white Christmas before. I know it's not snowing, but like, it's always like 90 degrees on Christmas Day in Los Angeles, and I am bundled up. I feel it. My hair is down. My nose is a little bit red because it's cold. Like, it feels like true Christmas spirit right now.
The pub culture here in London is another level. Each one of the pubs is gonna have a huge line.
We're trying to find a bar that's like somewhat empty where we can sit
David
down.
wants a beer, and there's nowhere for him to get one. where he can have a beer and sit.
Yeah, we're trying to
Like-
like be in warmth, but I don't know if it's because it's the week of Christmas, the busiest week of the year, or if this is just pub culture. But every single pub just has a bunch of people drinking super cold beer in 30-degree weather, which is just like wild. We went off the beaten path and we actually found a really dope bar called The Den. And the thing I like about it is that the menus are actually vinyl records. Open this up, babe.
Is this a double LP?
Yeah.
Single. Oh, there's actually.
Oh, wow.
This is cool. It says that you can download the exclusive playlist here.
Hell yeah. What do you think of the lighting in here?
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It sets the tone.
Yeah.
A little red light redemption. How many drinks are there?
A lot. Is there a tequila drink on there?
Ooh, it says absolutely no tequila.
Okay, we're leaving. I got one of the only tequila-based drinks on the menu, and this is called the Purple Haze, which is based off of Jimi Hendrix. Duh. And the presentation is so gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's actually like a leaf with like, I don't know if it's like chocolates or fruit or something in there, but it looks really good. It's like cinnamony with tequila. It's really good. I'm gonna give this 5 buys. And presentation alone, it's awesome.
Ashley and I got the same drink. I got the Purple Haze as well. Like Ashley was saying, there's like a, I don't think it's cinnamon, I think it's bitters. This is super good though.
It has like vanilla in it or something.
This is super good. This is a really nice cocktail. Worth every penny. I'm glad we went here.
Also, something else, each coaster has a rock star in it. What's yours, babe?
I got Jimmy.
Jimmy for the Purple Haze. Yeah.
We made our way over to Chinatown to meet up with our friends Chris and Rudy. When we met up with them, they took us to this awesome themed bar where we actually had Winston Churchill drinks, and our server was super nice.
Both of you are adorable as Jesus Christ. You need to put down the drinks and maybe go back to school. That is impressive.
Like I said, real nice guy. We decided to take his advice and have a really mellow night.
I want to be in your vlog.
Sexy Chris is here, baby!
No beat drop. Real mouth fight means goofy adventure. Keep it up.
Welcome back to another beautiful day in London. The sun is out, but holy smokes, last night was insane.
Honestly, one of my favorite things about traveling the world is going to different types of clubs and bars and seeing what playlists and music vibes that people party to. We had such a good time.
We spent majority of the morning actually going to the Tower of London, getting a little bit of history. I broke a mental sweat. We got to discover what 1,000 years of torture and history look like, and that was kind of weighing on me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like that was a lot to take in. I'm really grateful to be able to experience that. That was intense.
Yeah, we walked through so many like little staircases and everything. We saw a torture chamber, we saw the crown jewels, we got to meet a beef eater. It was so much fun. You can't do too much filming in there, but my mom was able to capture a little bit of footage of Nick and I. Cannot recommend the Tower of London enough. I'm not even a huge history buff, and I like literally had such a great time in there. The whole experience was about 2.5 hours. We pre-booked our tickets online. Could not recommend it enough. We had such a good time.
We really wanted to take the morning to experience. That was the one thing on my list, and I didn't want to have to do too much filming. I wanted to be able to soak it in, but it was definitely worth it. All right, Ashley, what's next on the agenda?
We're gonna go find Borough Market. It was recommended to us by so many people. It's like a huge market with all different types of desserts and sandwiches and all that stuff. I'm not sure if we're actually going in the right direction, but whatever, because we want to go cross this bridge right now, and then we'll figure it out from there and show you guys some good food.
This isn't just any bridge. This is the Tower Bridge. It's really famous, a lot of history in here. And if you're a Marvel fan, yes, that is where Spider-Man did fight Mysterio. That was right here.
You work for Spider-Man? I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
What? Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's crazy. I love it. It's so beautiful, you guys. The attention to detail on this bridge, you just like don't have stuff like this back home. You don't. Before we crossed the bridge, we wanted to get a warm snack, and we keep seeing these little food carts of caramelized peanuts and almonds, and they smell so good. Never had anything like this, so let's try it. Yeah. Oh my God. I never knew I needed this in my life. 5 vibes. Just hot peanuts right there. It's so good. We're about to cross the Tower Bridge. I'm so excited. I've only seen this in movies, so I'm excited to go across it.
This is so exciting. I wanted to give you guys a few Snapple facts as we're crossing the bridge. This bridge actually started construction in 1886 and it took 8 years to build.
Holy smokes, this is the oldest bridge I've ever been over in my life.
Crazy to think Spider-Man and Mysterio ruined it in just one day.
Look at that. When you watch Mouse 5's, you get fun and you get history. Yeah, who needs school when you got Mouse 5's YouTube videos, you guys? Just kidding. Go to school.
Yahoo for school!
Also, there's 2 ways to cross this bridge, you guys. You can do the freeway like this, or you can actually buy a ticket and go to the top, and then it's a bit higher, and then there's a bit of a like clear floor, which sounds way too scary, but that is an option.
Not for me. I'm afraid of heights, so we're just gonna pass it, walk on some cement. Feels more safe.
Way more safe. I'm not trying to get scared, no. Oh, there it is, look.
And as you're walking, there's actually little plaques to let you know this is for John Gass.
There's another guy.
Oh, Andrew Dick, he's a blacksmith.
I'm assuming it's people that all worked on this bridge, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We could take the stairs, but...
Why take the stairs when I could take the escalator?
Have you ever been in a glass elevator like this before?
No.
So that was the Tower Bridge. I'm super glad we were able to do that. A little history checked off, one of the main things I wanted to do here. Now it's time to go grub. I think we're going to the Borough Market. This is something Ashley really wanted to do.
Shout out to Nick's nanny, Lorraine. She was like, if you go one place, it's the Borough Market. And then our friends Chris and Ruby, who were actually gonna meet at Disneyland Paris on Christmas Day, went to it yesterday and they were like,
Oh my God, it's amazing.
so like, I have really high hopes for this market, so better be awesome.
Welcome to the Borough Market. This place is massive. There's hundreds and hundreds of people here. I had no idea how busy this place was gonna be, but I can see why. There are a ton of different food stands, mostly cheeses, olives, fresh produce. It's like basically a farmer's market here, and you can kind of sample a little bit of everything, but seriously, everyone had the same idea. I've never been to a market this crowded before. Let's go in there, try a bunch of cheeses, and get the best experience here at the Borough Market.
We're inside of the Borough Market, and yes, we're aware that this is the most popular week of the year to visit London, but I went to Oliver's Market and I got this fresh, big roll of bread, and then we also went to the French Comté to get a bunch of cheese. There's absolutely no place to like sit, and then it's also raining, so we're just gonna eat cheese and bread like this. Why not?
When in London, stand and eat your cheese and bread. What kind of bread did you get?
It was like a mixture of sourdough and rye bread.
It's a blend?
I don't know, it was a blend. The guy was very, very nice. It's super soft, it smells amazing, and it was only $2.
Whoa.
It was crazy, so.
Just to give you guys a heads up, if you are trying to come to the Borough Market, there's really limited seats and they don't really offer utensils or napkins, so you're gonna have to stand and hover and grub, so that's what we're doing today.
This is what I'm doing. Let's go for it. This is so good. There must be over 100 cheese shops, and you could go up and just try any cheese and you get samples of them. We opted to just, we're like, whatever, we love cheese, I don't care. So we just got like a big plethora, 20 pounds worth of cheese. That one's awesome, that's a soft cheese, this bread is great. Baby, you gotta try this, here.
Let's try this bread, it's a blend.
A baguette as big as your head.
It's as long as my arm.
Yeah, pinch of the cheese.
Come on, man.
Got it, there you go.
All right, that's a lot of cheese. I have no idea what any of this is, but that cheese is really creamy. It's got a hint of like some nut in there. I don't know what it is. Really good. I've never had anything like that. They don't offer that in the States. Definitely not Kraft. 5 vibes. I'm gonna be eating cheese and bread all day.
As I said earlier, this market has a plethora of different types of food from all across the world, but mainly cheese, wine, and bread. So you can get any type of cheese, wine, and bread anywhere. But this is only one of 4 cheeses that we got. That was a soft cheese, so let's try more cheese, okay? Whoa. This is so bomb, and it is like so fresh. It's like not some crap that you get at Ralph's back home. This is like authentic cheese. It's so good.
You're eating that like a sandwich. Take another big bite. Similar to wine, you have to do the smell test with all your stinky cheeses. That'll put some hair on your chest. I love this. I might be backed up later, but well worth it. 5 vibes. Google didn't talk about how busy this place was gonna be, huh?
No, it did not, but can you understand why? Like, this is crazy, and it's all like fresh, authentic food. I have my eye on some paella. The line is really crazy, but I hope that I can go get it. It's like seafood paella, but if you guys can smell through the screen right now, it smells so good in here. It's amazing.
Long lines must mean it's good. Everyone knows you better trust the longest line.
And if everybody, like literally everyone and their mom recommended this place, it's bomb. And we've just had bread and cheese so far. Also over here at Borough Market, it's not just little food stands. They actually have a bunch of pubs and restaurants and like small little wine bars. So if you're overeating and you just want to go in there and get some wine, you can go all along the street and just get your drink on. So why not? Also something that only in California it happens, the rain and weather doesn't scare anyone here in London away from anything. It has been pouring all day and the streets are packed. Nobody cares, literally. Half the people don't even have umbrellas. They're just like, whatever, I don't care that it's cold and it's rainy, let's go party.
I kind of really dig that because it's the opposite back home.
So we left the Borough Market. That place was incredible. There's so many different options there and it was a great experience here in London. But to be honest, it was too hectic. I didn't know what anything was. I got a bunch of cheeses today. We waited in a long line. It was great, but now we're gonna head down this riverway, which is actually the London Bridge Street, and head over to one of my things I wanted to see on this entire trip, which is South Bank. South Bank is a legendary skate spot here in London. It's a graffiti pit, it's a rite of passage, and of course I had to do my skate history.
South Bank, and right behind me is Shakespeare Globe. This is actually a recreation of the famous Shakespeare Globe Theater. You can go see shows in here and whatnot, but it's super cool.
That's insane.
I know.
Like someone that would take the time and appreciation to recreate the original Globe and bring it here.
Yeah.
Question though, you think back in the day it was called Shakespeare's Globe, or was it like AT&T's Globe?
They didn't have sponsorships in 1200. I don't know what.
Yeah, the sponsorship was water.
I swear I'm smart, just not with history. Don't judge me, okay?
This is awesome. Little Easter egg on the way to South Bank.
Yes. Sorry, I just turned around.
I guess I am the ultimate tourist. We were following directions on Google Maps over to South Bank, which happens to be an actual spot over here on the bridge. We were looking for South Bank Skate Park. I got us lost.
What's been happening the past 2 days? We like, oh, we want to go to the Green Man bar, but there's like 25 of them. We go the wrong one, but it's funny. But yeah, here's a clip of South Bank Skate Park.
I guess that gives us every more reason to come back on a future visit. I'm not bummed. Now I have to come back and visit the skate park and maybe bring my board.
Today kind of got us lost, but I guess you're truly never lost when you're traveling. I found this bridge, the cycleway, and it goes all the way over to this beautiful building, so we're gonna go walk it, and it's like right over the water.
This is the way we need to go back to our hotel anyways. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this. How beautiful is this?
This is actually really incredible. You can see Tower Bridge super clear from here. It looks so different at night, really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, today was exhausting. We did so much walking. The Borough Market was intense. I feel like I'm overwhelmed with the amount of people, but we just got back to our hotel. I am showered and empowered, and as soon as I'm getting comfortable and settled in one place, we're on our move to the next city.
I really love London. I wish we had more time here. My favorite thing was the Tower of London. Do not miss that. It was seriously so good. The Borough Market was amazing too. That cheese and bread, oh my gosh, it was amazing. And doing so much walking. Los Angeles isn't a walkable city, and I loved walking around just discovering everything. Regent Street during Christmas, Soho, it was amazing. Seriously had such a fun time, but I'm ready for Paris.
A couple things that we learned on this trip. Ashley is a wizard when it comes to navigating public transit. I had no idea what a tube was, and at the end of it, you're a tube master.
Yeah, I really sucked at the bus, but the underground train situation I had on lock. It was super easy. I was really intimidated at first, and I found it out in a snap.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us grow, and if not, thanks for stopping by.